Hello everyone, and welcome to another edition of Hughes News. I am your host, Tim Hughes. Sorry it's been a while, but hey, 2020 kinda hit me mentally and I might have fallen into some of my vices.
2020 is sponsored by wine, weed, and a touch of anxiety. This message has been approved by Alcoholic.
Pour me another!
Speaking of mental health, on the season 2 premiere of 2020, the Capitol building, am I right? Trump supporters stormed the Capitol building, proving that even when committing crimes on national television, they still don't believe in wearing a mask. Simply stunning. Speaking of masks, COVID, you son of a bitch. Even bigger son of a bitch is the people that still believe that it's not real. And to tell us more about COVID, we're going to kick things over to our COVID expert, Don T. Need a Mask. Seriously? This should be good. Don?
Thanks, Tim. This is Don T. Need a Mask, your COVID expert. Now listen, people keep telling me about this COVID, but I ain't never seen it. You know what I'm saying? Like, people tell me that Santa ain't real, the Easter Bunny ain't real, but you can go to the mall and see them. But like, I can't even see COVID. But listen, we're supposed to be wearing our masks, so make sure that when you wear a mask, you pull it up. You don't have to have your nose in it all the way. I'm not going to tell anybody. And listen, if you want to have a little hole so you can breathe better, I ain't going to tell nobody neither. All right? This is Don T. Need a Mask, the COVID expert. Back to you, Tam.
That was our COVID expert? That's great. Well, looks like COVID will be gone on the 35th of February. Maybe we should start listening to doctors. Anyways, the new year is here, which means the chilly weather is among us. Honestly, with the weather these days, could be snowing, could be raining comets, could be 1,000 degrees. We even could have the return of the dinosaurs. I don't know, but you know who knows all about these things? Our weather correspondent, Gail. Gail, what do you got for us?
Thanks, Tim. Winter is here, brr, which means it's getting wicked friggin' cold outside. But guess what? You can use your mask to keep your face warm and to keep out the COVID. There's a 60% chance of snow this week and a 73% chance of the T-Rex returning to Earth. Rawr. That's the weather for right now. This has been Gale Force Winds. Back to you, Tim.
Thanks, Gail. Always a great report. Honestly, at this point, if I saw a T-Rex, I'd probably just let it eat me. Up next, we have a new segment called Who Gives a Shit?
Who gives a shit?
Kim and Kanye are getting divorced.
Who gives a shit?
Up next, we're going to tone things down a little bit. The world's obviously been a little crazy, so here's some videos of my dogs.
We interrupt this good news to bring you some bad news because fuck you, it's the news.
Hi everyone and welcome to the bad news, Eye in the Sky. If you're in a good mood, well too bad, we're about to bring you back down. Now if we look over at the I-66 Satan's Asshole Express Highway, you'll notice that people are fighting and everything is on fire. Now, if you look over here, you'll see a man and he seems to be, yep, he is lighting things on fire. And if you look over here, you'll notice well that's different. It's a man walking an old woman across the street to make sure she gets there safely. Well, isn't that a nice little change of... Oh, never mind, she's on fire. This is your bad news, Eye in the Sky. Fuck you, Tim.
Hey, fuck you, buddy. That does it for another edition of Hughes News. We thank you for joining us. And again, sorry for the delay. Taking care of your mental health is very important these days, and don't just resort to drugs and alcohol.
Woo! Drugs and alcohol!
Will somebody get him to a meeting? Listen, substances are only a temporary fix. So, take care of yourself, be kind to others, make sure you're wearing a mask over your mouth and nose.
Tired of this happening?
I can't get this thing to work!
Alright, that's enough ADHD for one episode. Stay safe out there. Good night, everyone.